actually completed. You're going to be seeing some little spots of where we were working on it, putting it together. But now this first stage of this, from above the windows, goes about 11 foot 9 inches, and then we stick built those pieces, those cripples that are going all the way up to the center up there. We did those one at a time using that skyjack we've got, and brought it up on the inside, and we've got it already set up to where we've even got the soffits done on the inside. This all worked out very well. We built the whole thing out of 2x6s, for strength purposes, and also, it being a pole barn, you'll notice that some of our, our corners, and you can't see this front corner, but that corner right there is a 6x6 treated right there in the middle, and that's this is actually the load-bearing part of this barn, of this home, okay, is those 6x6s. So these walls have no load-bearing effect on the house in any way, with the exception of in the center, it holding the trusses, and holding the ceiling up. There is no load-bearing part as far as the floor itself, except for every 10 feet where we put those 6x6 posts, treated posts, and they're at 10-foot segments. We got them every 10 feet, and then we've got our trusses across the top. Okay, so what we did here is we cut a 4-foot rough opening across here, which for a double door, we're going to have a 2-foot and a 2-foot door, double openings. And from all my reading, if we've done this right, it's 52 inches is what the rough opening is supposed to be. So we'll get 52 inches across, and if you come up with 52 inches across up here, we hadn't got our header boards in yet, but we got them cut. I know those are kind of jagged looking, but they were hanging from the top, so they're okay. But we'll be putting in a 2x8 header across here and fasten it in, and we'll be at 82.5 from the bottom of the header, or actually a 2x6 on the bottom of it. There'll be a 2x6 on top, and then there'll be the 2x8 header and another 2x6 flat. And then from the 2x6 down to the floor will be 82.5 inches. That's the rough opening. 82.5 by 52 is our opening for the front door. So there you go. But this front segment, if you'll notice, the door it's kind of a wide door. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 52 inches wide.
It's about 52.
Yeah, so that's a weird size. But what we wanted to do is we want to put like a big door. But we're thinking about maybe something like a 36 door, but then have maybe a glass panel on each side. But we hadn't really come up with anything yet. We're wanting a barn type look. So we're trying to come up with that. If anybody's got any ideas about that, please, let us know in the comments below, because we're really wanting to try to get, a barn look for this front door. So if you notice, we've just got a temporary door thrown up here, and I can close it and it seals off and it's nice, but that's not our front door. I built that thing out of just, wafer board, and I don't know what it is. It's just we use scrap to build it, but being 52 inches wide, it's kind of oddball. But if we go 36 in the middle, that gives us a little room on each side to build some kind of a little structure to make the door look pretty neat. And I want to come up with something that'll look good and rustic, like a barn look, is what we're trying to do. So we hadn't got that far. That's why I'm kind of wanting some help from y'all to do this. And by the way, it's hot out here, y'all. It's about 90 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to 94. So we're just kind of going through right now and trying to touch on some of the areas that we've already completed. So if you like what we've done, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to go to our Amazon store. We've got it set up as well, and there'll be some of the components that we're using that we've built this barn with. If you see any component on this site, if you look down through here and see it, you'll see it showing up in either the Amazon store or in that store area, so you can see the things that we purchased. And if y'all will do that, that would help us a lot also with our YouTube site that we're trying to build. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
So as you can see, we're back out here. And right now we're working. There's the back wall right there. We just got it stood up. I couldn't video that. Sorry, I took some pictures. I'll show you those. There's the front wall. Right now we're putting we put those top purlins up right there on the outsides. And I'll show you, we'll walk around here. And I'll show you what he's doing next with my lift. Right there, you can see we're putting the fascia board, the front right there, so we have somewhere to attach that soffit to. So that's kind of what we're doing next. In the meantime, let's see if I can flip around here. Okay. So this is the inside here. We're building this inside wall right there on the floor to stand up. It's going to be on the hallway walls. That's going to be a 2x6. Just because it's wider, and we'll be able to have a lot more space in the wall for plumbing and different things like that. We've got a bunch of generators running right now, so it's noisy, but using some nailers and all kind of stuff. As you can see, still got a bunch of wood back there, ready and raring to go. That's kind of where we're at so far here. They're also taking a little bit of a break. I don't blame them. We've been working out here a pretty good bit. We'll be working today, tomorrow, and Monday. So I'll keep you posted, and thanks for watching. Okay, so progress for the end of the day. Of course, we've got this front wall up. It is done, and we've also got the purlins on the front top there. We used our little crane to do that. Side purlins are done on this wall, and we actually got the back wall up. This wall in the hallway, we actually got up. We've got a brace on it right now. We got that side wall, and we got that side wall up. We've been just doing a bunch of measuring, figuring with rooms and everything. So we've already got the plumbing in and everything. So that's what we're trying to make sure we got there. Of course, we have lumber right there in the back. And then there's more lumber over there in the back as well. So we'll be waiting on some lumber tomorrow. So that wraps up one day working with a lot of wood and framing up walls. So right now we've got a lot done. I mean, essentially I'm standing in the hallway right now. So I'm very pleased with the progress we've gotten done so far. I didn't think it would actually happen as fast as it has, but it has. So I'm gonna kind of keep trucking along. Like I say, we'll be back out here tomorrow and back out here day after, no, not Sunday, Monday, 2 days after. So, but we'll keep trucking right along. Get all my wood load in tomorrow and see what we got. So thank you.